Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in, I believe, in the pass around. Let's see what it is. I'm not exactly sure what it is, so kind of excited to check it out. Today I'm opening up with my Spartan Harsey knife in Magnacut. This is the regular size one in phosphor bronze washers. Just got it, just breaking it in. Probably will end up tuning that little bad boy so we can, you know, have some nice drop shot action on it. I'm doing the backside because there was too much information on there and it was impossible to kind of cover up, so I wanted to do it this way. All right, so let's see if I got enough. All right, so what do we have in here? Oh, an EMP EDC knife. All right, and some packaging. We'll just put that off to the side. All right, yeah, so this is part of the pass around. This is EMP EDC. I have my favorite knife from them is the Relative, which I have two of. Love that knife. So let's see what this is. I'm wondering if it's the knife that I was hoping it is. All right, so you got Lefty and JDC from EDC, and you got a bunch of stickers in here from EMP EDC. I might steal a couple of those for giveaways. All right, so this is the EMP EDC Pulse OTF. Handle is 4.4 inches, blade is 3.2. All right, so somebody already took some measurements. We'll do that in the review as well, obviously. So I'll put that off to the side for now. By the way, check out those channels. Definitely worth checking out. Oh, is this their, oh yeah, this is their OTF. Super stinking cool. I've wanted to check this out. I believe this is USA made by Axial Knives. So it's made in the USA. It looks really nice. I like the size. Is this titanium or, where's my magnet? There, let's check it out. Is it titanium? Oh, titanium clip, I think, but I'm not sure what it is. All right, so beautiful pattern. Love the texture. We've got, looks like T8s all the way around. T8s here. Nice, little there. I like the little EMP EDC emblem right there. Nice in the hand. It is right hand tip up only. It doesn't look like it's reversible. I wonder if they made any lefties. I like the ramp going in and up to it. So let's try it out. Let's see how it feels. Not bad. Let's close it. Feels pretty darn good. A little bit of blade play. You never get one. Very few knives have no blade play. I think for the longest time it was oh my gosh, the Deadlock, and now Microtech has a new one that has they've been able to achieve no blade play in a different way. It is off a little to the right with the hardware and mechanism, so that's fine. I mean, just be aware of that. You have some nice chipping. It's pretty aggressive. Ooh, that you can file file my nails if I wanted to do that on that one. That's pretty aggressive. I love the swedge. It is like a reverse Tonto, I guess you could call this. Definitely an aggressive blade. Looks like you got about 3-inch blade, and you have probably about a 4 1/4 inch handle. So interesting ratios. It's always, you can't get that perfect, especially with OTFs. Pretty solid though. Nice, easy to actuate. Works pretty decently. It's not super easy, but not super hard. Nice sound. Feels pretty solid in hand. Let's feel that edge. Yeah, definitely has been used a bit. Definitely needs a little stropping to get that little puppy back to where you want it. Let's see. Trying to see what the angle on that edge. It feels like it's about 25, 20 to 25 degrees, somewhere around in there. It's not super thin. It's kind of a short edge. Now it does have a hollow grind in there. I don't know if you can see that. Is that a hollow grind or is that flat grind? I can't. Hold on a second. I think that's a hollow grind. Yeah, that's got to be that's a hollow grind. Okay, hollow grind there. Pretty thick on the blade there. It's not all the way deep hollow grind, but it gives you a nice sliciness right there. So just do a gentle strop on there, and then you can get that freshen that edge right back up. So I believe, is this M390 if I'm not mistaken? Oh, there is a card in there. Let's see. EMP OTF Magnacut. Oh, this Magnacut. Date of birth, 2023, first run. Very, very stinking cool. That's nice. I didn't know it was Magnacut. Okay, so that'll take a while to strop for sure. Yeah, so we'll just put that to the side. I like the texture. It is rounded, chamfered all the way around. Feels good in hand. The only thing, with OTFs you got to be careful is that, You don't want it to slide in and out of your hand. But, you know, then again, they're not made for that type of hard use. You know, you have something like a Harsey, you got that, you know, cut out with a handle that's going to hold your hand with the jimping. It's meant for hard use, right? That's a little different type of knife. Whereas this is more, you know, it's convenience. It's one-handed deployment and actuation, open and close, so that's always nice. It's a fun fidgety knife. You know, you could do this, you know, pretty much all day. Just kind of go back and forth, right? So as far as OTF, it's not super strong, but it's not super weak. It definitely is harder to open this than it would be my live wire, which I enjoy. It's my one OTF in my collection. Don't know if I'll ever get another OTF. You know, one that's kind of interested me is the new Microtech one with their new lock design, and it's just, you know, they got rid of their goofy, gigantic, you know, glass breaker, and it just looks so much better. And it has regular screws you can get in and out of it. I think that's pretty stinking cool. So this is nice. This is really, really nice. I am digging this. Very cool. Good job, EMP EDC, and working with Axial. Very, very nice. I like that. All right, so let's take a close look at those textures, if you can see that. So look at the textures on the handle. Beautiful milling all the way across. They did this. This is not made by Best Tech or anything, so that's really cool. Here's the textured clip with inset, nice screws, and here's the nice milled actuation button. Now, we could probably put a little nano 5-weight, lightweight oil in there to get a little better, you know, loosening up on the actuation. Is that? It just looks like it's sticking out. Look how close that is. Can you see that? But it's not. It's not there. I mean, I'm putting my finger across and it's not. I mean, talk about tolerances for sticking out a blade. That is as close as you're going to get. But cool. Cool. Good on you, man. Good on you. Good job. I do like that a lot. It's got a nice little sharpening choil. Love the hole. I mean, is there any purpose in that hole? No. You can't open flip it. I mean, maybe if you're pinch gripping, you know, pinch gripping here, you could do that with a little hole like that. But there's no other purpose, you know. That's more of an aesthetic, right? So let's look at the blade, the hollow grind, the swedge here and swedge here. Nice big thumb hole, sort of, I guess you can call it. Really, it's a fuller. Or people might call it a blood groove, you know, if you're hunting, I guess. And then you've got the design of the handle over here with the milling and the little EMP EDC logo. The back again, and here's the back of it. There's no giant glass breaker. Thank you, EMP EDC. I do appreciate that very, very much. I feel like it's a solid actuation, solid close. Definitely positive feel on this knife. I like that. I like that a lot. Definitely feels really good in and out of hand. Stinking cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. There you go, EMP by EDC, the OTF. You know, this is not a bad knife. It is not a bad knife at all. I think it's definitely worth checking out. I'm not quite at 1x. There we go. No, definitely worth checking out if they have another drop. I think they sold out right away, but definitely another drop worth checking out. I like it. I like it a lot. Very, very, very cool. So there you go. EMP EDC, the OTF. This is called, make sure I got the name right. It is the Pulse OTF. The Pulse OTF. It's Magnacut. This is a 2023 run. I think it was near the end of 2023, so it's not that old. You know, it's just really cool. And you can see the blade thickness. It does fill up pretty well there. Really nice. It's definitely a solid blade for sure. The handle, it's not going to slide with that. You know, my worry is it's going to slide in and out, but if you grip that, that texture is going to give you a little security. And then, you know, of course, you always have that little button there. You can hold your hand down because there's enough texture to keep you, so you're not going to slide in and out of that. So that's cool. That's cool. The clip, yeah, it's functional. It does have a little bend to it. It's nice. Looks like it's going to go in and out. Now, my only worry about clips like this, when they're that angled, that will be a little bit of a meat grater, right? I would love for the angles of the titanium just to be a little more like that. So like recently, well, even here, it's smooth on this side, but if I were to go up and down, you have that texture. It's not terrible, right? So like here's a Holt haptic, right? And they have this texture. Now it goes angled, but it comes up like this. So it's going to slide in and out. It's going to work with the flow of the texture, and that's nice. so you don't feel like it's gonna, you know, destroy your hand or anything like that. So that's really cool. Anyways, you know, I guess if you don't want to lose it, that's a good thing. So, but then again, you know, it is a matter of what's your aesthetic. But I wanted to check this out because I knew it was USA made. I knew it was Axial was making it for them. That is the OEM. It has their absolute aesthetic, so you know that's their design, no questions asked. I mean, obviously, and it's very uniquely EMP EDC. And so if you're a big fan, you have all their other knives, man, this is one you'll want to get. Absolutely, right? You'll want to get this one. I like the Nimble. I like the Nimble X. I can't flip it. It catches my thumb. So the Relative is my favorite because the Relative, let me grab my Relative, or at least one of them. So my Relative, this is an EMP EDC design. It's their favorite knife that they make. Because it doesn't have that, I can drop it and catch it on the thumb. Normally they have a flipper over here. So I like that. And you can see, if you look at this, you can see that aesthetic with the fuller. That's what they're trying to go for. And you can see with the milling and the pattern, I mean, they are trying to keep within that pattern there, right? And that's cool. I wish this had the milling on the clip too. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So, but this is my favorite knife of theirs. Probably close to being my favorite knife of 2023, which I never published. You know, you guys, I never published my favorite knives of 2023. I need to do that. Ah, buttery smooth. Look at that. Put Skiff washers on that. So good. So good. All right. This is cool, man. This is cool. EMP EDC, knocking it out of the park. Good job. Good job. Love that gray on black. It's nice aesthetic. It gives it a nice little, it's not quite the, what do they call it? What's the name of their, the troops? It's not a stormtrooper look, but it's like a tuxedo, sort of pseudo, very nicely accented look. I like that. And that just feels good in hand. That's just nice. I like that. I'm digging that. That's really stinking cool. Very cool knife. Very, very, very cool. All right, so that's the Pulse OTF by EMP by EDC. Definitely check them out. I think it's definitely worth a look. Let's do a full blade picture here. You can see it with the handle and the scales together. I think it's pretty nice. And here's the back with the clip and the back, you know, and their logo. It's not a pivot. I was about to say a pivot, but it's not. There's no pivot on these guys. It's an OTF. So, Robert, don't be dumb. But very, very cool. I'm digging that. Really, really nice. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, or worthwhile, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel grow, produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to all of you guys who watch the videos, who like, who subscribe. Man, I really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. Helps the channel, allows me to grow, do more things. So thank you. And a big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Especially those of you guys who've been here since the beginning. You guys are amazing. You really are. I appreciate every one of you. Yeah, words can't convey enough. And you know, if you've been on the fence and you thought, hey, I'd like to become a channel member, I would love to have you. I'd be honored. Check out the link down below. There'll be a link for the channel membership in the description. I would, you know, there's 3 different tiers. Any one of those tiers, man, you're a channel member, and I am grateful. I do a once-a-month giveaway to all channel members. So I will have that, a once-a-month giveaway sort of thing. Also, if you're a new channel member and you haven't emailed me yet, or, I mean, if you're a new channel member, or if you've been a channel member and you haven't emailed me yet, email me with your name and address. I'd like to send you out a sticker. It's my small way to say thank you and how much I appreciate you. So I would love that. Yeah, just thank you to you guys out there. And if you haven't already, check me out on Instagram at, let me make sure I straighten that out, at Robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at Robs_nerdy_knives. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week.